Hi, my name's Elizabeth and I am a local coordinator and host mom in Texas. I wanted to get on here and answer a question that I keep hearing over and over again, and that is, how am I going to host if I have young children? Well, when we started hosting in 2015, we had a 2-year-old daughter and she was our only child, and we were looking at hosting a 16-year-old boy from Germany. So we kind of pondered for a little while, how are we going to host a teenage boy when we have a 2-year-old daughter? How is that going to work? That was our very first exchange student. We've now hosted 13 exchange students, so clearly it worked and we loved it. So I wanted to talk a little bit about why we chose to do it with our young kids and how it's benefited us. So number one, definitely the diversity that you're able to bring into your home by bringing in a student that is from another country, a different walk of life. Their first language is definitely not going to be English, and it has definitely showed our kids a totally different way of life and made them think about how we are fortunate in some ways and what they could do to better our community and others. It's definitely showed them how to think critically about many of life's questions and where they want to end up in the future, not so much as a 2-year-old. And then beyond that, definitely it allowed us to show our kids that traveling isn't necessarily just going and visiting a place for a week and seeing little touristy things and moving on. It's so much deeper than that. So they have this ability to, in the future, go travel to Italy or Thailand or Germany, so many different places, and see a different side of that country, how people actually live. Just because they do something one way here does not mean that if they do it different somewhere else, it's a bad thing. It's shown them that people can look different from you, that they can sound different from you, and that's okay. That just means that they're going to have different ideas, which can be amazing. It's shown them different ways to build forts and different ways to jump on the trampoline. Our German student taught our now 9-year-old daughter how to ride her bike. One of our students has shown our daughter that it's okay to like different things. She never thought she would like tennis. Now she's loving tennis. They have grown up so much with these students that have been such positive role models. We have been so fortunate to have these students come into our house and show our children how amazing this world is. And I'm so beyond grateful that I said yes to that opportunity. I have been so fortunate that I was brave and that I said yes, because our world would not have been the same. And my daughter is now in a dual language program because she has a love for language. She's constantly wanting to travel. That's not something that most 9-year-olds are even thinking of. So I'm really, really appreciative. I got a little choked up about it because it's really made my 9-year-old worldly. It's made my 4-year-old know different parts of the world and learn how to say hello in multiple different languages and thank you, and how it's okay to be different from what you see here. So I hope that this answered your question if you're on the fence on whether or not you should host if you have young kids, because we said yes, and it's been a really amazing experience ever since. So I would challenge you, if you haven't done it, just to try it for 30 days, see what you think. It's pretty great. Thank you.